Hey folks, it's Dr. Cole, sitting in my vehicle waiting to go in and do a thyroid workshop in Indiana, Pennsylvania, and I had a few minutes here and I wanted to discuss something on our Facebook page that I had been seeing a while back. We had posted something on the page about removing grains if we want to maximize our health or improve our health. And we got some feedback from people saying that they didn't believe that grains can be part of a healthy diet and they're natural. And for sure, you know, grains are in the Bible. God gave us grains. It's not what God did, it's what we've done. The grains today, for instance, if we're talking about wheat, has gone from 14 chromosomes to 42 chromosomes. What used to be higher in protein, lower in sugar is the opposite today. Higher in sugar, lower in protein. By some estimates, over 3 times as much gluten in modern wheat as ancient wheat. The 4-foot high fields of wheat blowing in the wind that we used to hear about today is 1 to 2 foot high fields of compact wheat. And it's just a different product, and as a result it's responding differently in the body, I believe, and that's part of the problem. The other problem is that from the time we have been knee-high to a grasshopper, we have basically been coached into this idea that eating a lot of grains is good for us. The old pyramid, I think, was 6 to 11 servings of grains a day. Can you imagine that? That is just ridiculous, how we would ever think that that would be healthy, to consume that many grains in a day with that amount of carbohydrates. And it's no wonder as a nation we're fat and we have diabetes and we have all of these conditions related to too much carbohydrate consumption in our society. But anyway, that's another issue. And then the third thing is just what we've done in terms of polluting the grains with, you know, these herbicides and pesticides, things like Roundup with the active ingredient glyphosate. We know how damaging these things are to plants and to bugs. Well, what do you think? They're living things, right? What do you think is going to happen when we consume, as a living thing, we consume these things in fairly large quantities? Particularly, it gets into our body, it disrupts our natural gut environment, it destroys our good bacteria in our gut. It really allows for an environment where overproliferation of the bad bacteria can take place, and we wind up with, you know, all kind of issues as a result of that. So there's a multitude of reasons why we believe that if you want to get rid of belly fat, if you want to get rid of lose weight in general, if you want to reduce inflammation in your body, if you want to resensitize your cells to its hormones, if you're a type 2 diabetic, if you have thyroid issues, if you have trouble losing weight, if you have, you know, what we would call leptin resistance, all of these hormone resistance issues go down to the cell level. And if you're already inflamed, if you're the typical American and you're consuming too many sugars, too many bad fats, exposed to too many toxins, you've got cellular damage, cellular inflammation, cellular dysfunction, which precedes disease in the human body. Then you need to do what you can do to reduce that inflammation and do it quickly. And the thing that we have found is that eliminating grains for a period of time is definitely something that works. Now, if you're healthy and you want to consume grains in your life, absolutely, in moderation. You can have einkorn wheat versus modern wheat. You know, make sure that whatever grains you have are not genetically modified. Make sure that they're organic. You can ferment them. You can soak them overnight to reduce the lectins that are in the grains. But there's a lot of things that you can do to make it a healthier choice, and you can definitely consume grains. Grains like quinoa and amaranth are really ancient grains. They're good and certainly part of my life. And so I would never tell somebody they can't have them in their life. But if you're suffering symptom-wise, if you're having issues and you're struggling, then my advice to my patients is you're going to probably want to get rid of grains for a period of time and be strict with it. We found the more strict you are, the more serious you are about eliminating these things from your life for a period of time, maybe 60, 90, 120 days, then you'll start to see a faster change in your health. So I hope this helps. We're not sitting there trying to tell people that God messed up. It's not what God did. It's what we've done, like always, right? We take something good and we prostitute it. We make it bad, and and then God gets the blame in a roundabout way. But I hope this helps you guys. If it does, pass it on. Again, we super appreciate your help in spreading the message. We need your help. Thank you. God bless. Take care. Bye bye.